Now I know what you're thinking. Clickbait, man, that's a clean PC. That guy is pretty attractive. Can you really game without a GPU? All of the above. Hey guys, it's Chris with Tech Vibe. Today we're going to be building a PC today that does not have a GPU but can still game. Now some of you may be familiar with the hardware that we're going to be using today, but some of you may not. And the point of this video today is to try to help spread some awareness and maybe possibly give you guys another option if you guys may happen to have sold your GPU thinking that, well, you were going to upgrade this cycle. RIP. Things have gotten so bad with these GPUs and trying to upgrade, and it honestly feels like there's no end in sight. In fact, it's gotten to a point where longtime PC gamers are wanting to give up PC gaming altogether. That's bad. I know I actually kinda contemplated it a couple different times when I was trying to upgrade my system. And I still had a GPU that was plenty viable to play really any game I wanted to. It's a level of frustration that doesn't feel like it can be explained. But enough chit chat. Let's get to this PC build. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Awesome PC, looks cool, but you wasted your time and your money because there's no GPU in this thing. Pump your brakes. That's not what today's video is about. We're trying to see if you can game without a GPU. So keep that in mind. But also, I mean, would you guys have stuck around if the PC looked like crap? Just saying. But seriously though guys, it's time to check the performance on this and see if this might be worth the time of some of you guys that are still waiting on a GPU. Let's check it out. Okay, here we are guys on the setup. So let's see, let's go ahead and show you what we are running. We are running at 1080p, 60 hertz. We can go up to 144, but we are not going to do that for this video because, guys, we don't have a GPU. So, you know, we are going to be trying to get as much frames, as good a detail as we possibly can. So we're not going to try to stress the system just that much. You know, we'll leave that to the games to do. And as you can see, we are using the AMD Ryzen 5 4650G. So 16 gigabytes of RAM, let's get into it. So starting off, we're going to play at low settings on Fortnite, obviously, just using the low preset. And guys, excuse the voiceover here, but the audio is trash. I actually had quite a few problems trying to record and play games on this APU at the same time. It didn't really like it so much, but you'll see what I'm talking about later on. Still playing at low settings, able to get over 60 FPS and getting bodies. Gonna go ahead and crank it up to the medium settings. And this is where we start hitting just that slightly above 30 FPS. Still able to play a little bit, but you know, I'm not a Fortnite player, so you know, it is what it is. But still getting bodies. Tried to do high settings and it didn't really go so well, as you'll quickly see. Getting about 15 FPS. And you know, we can get the look, but at 15 FPS, it's not even worth it. In Apex, don't even waste your time. Like, you can see the model. Grand Theft Auto 5 was a different story. It actually ran pretty good, and it really didn't matter what settings I put at the texture filtering here, whether it was normal or high. It looked the same, really, and I stayed at about 30 FPS. Everything seemed to run pretty smooth. A lot of my recordings got ate up because the APU did not like me recording myself and playing games. Now I'm trying to do Valorant, and this is my first time ever playing this game, and you will be able to tell fairly quickly on that one, but Valorant ran really well on this APU, even while recording. So if you are a Valorant fan and you don't have a GPU, you're gonna be in pretty good shape if you had to go an APU route. It did pretty well. But I'm not good, so don't take my gameplay with a grain of salt. I suck completely. I did a whole bunch of dying. Like a lot. And blinding myself. I did that a lot too. Just dying and blinding myself. That's what I did on this game. I'm terrible at it. But the FPS was pretty good. Trying out Minecraft. Minecraft was Minecraft. I'm not a Minecrafter. So, I mean, you'll have to excuse me on that, but we were able to do 60 FPS, which I feel like is plenty for Minecraft. So if you're a Minecrafter, you don't have a GPU, APU is going to be a decent option for you. You're just not going to be able to stream and play this game. It doesn't appear. Not on an APU. Now we did try to do Cyberpunk just for the memes here. I knew it wasn't going to turn out well, but you know, why not? Why not try it? We're here on the APU and we're going to see what this thing can do. So 3 FPS. That's That's the kind of performance you can expect. At least while you're recording yourself. 3 FPS on Cyberpunk. Now I do want to mention that a lot of my recordings did have to get scrapped because they did a lot of the stuttering stuff. This was not how the gameplay was actually looking for me, but recordings turned out like this, and a lot of the games I tried to record didn't actually make it because the recordings were too bad. Now because it's the internet where it's screenshots or it didn't happen, I wanted to make sure you guys could see me actually playing on this PC and see what kind of FPS and performance I was getting. But unfortunately, whenever I went to actually record, I was getting about half of the FPS that I was prior to actually recording. And I believe it has something to do with the prioritization and usage of the CPU because we are on an APU after all. And really it kind of cut my FPS on every game by half. And just to verify for you, well, here's just me playing Witcher without actually recording. Now again, I'm not exactly sure why this was happening. I do believe it was something to do with OBS and recording myself, so if you are going to go ahead and pick up this APU, you can expect about double the FPS that you're seeing me play in each game. Now I realize a lot of you guys out there don't want to chug around at 60 FPS and below on any game. I get it, I do. But if you don't have a GPU and you're still trying to get one, this might just be a temporary solution that may just give you that fix. And if you are looking for some other solutions, well, you may want to consider GeForce Now. Now you may not be familiar, but GeForce Now is a cloud gaming service that allows you to play games that you actually own on NVIDIA's hardware. So you're allowed to play games at their highest settings while using your own computer, but streaming your gameplay from their computers. I know, it's kind of confusing. You remember that 3 FPS I was getting on Cyberpunk? Let me show you. With the GeForce Now subscription, I was able to connect my Steam library and get on Cyberpunk 2077. From there, I was able to turn everything up to Ultra and play the game. And I didn't have any issues. No stutters, no problems, nothing. The game just ran, like I was on my main PC.
Protect the fucking start!
Now I do want to say, guys, I do have a great internet connection, so if you don't have the greatest internet, you might not be able to experience GeForce Now at the ease of use that I did. So what do you guys think? Do you think APUs are a good temporary solution for this GPU crisis we're all dealing with? I mean, I know the graphics aren't the greatest on these things, but it's more of a something's better than nothing type of situation, I would think. And you know, there's also the use of the GeForce Now if you guys wanted to go that route. But I'm curious what you guys think. Let me know. What do you think? Are you interested in possibly trying to get a GPU? Do you think it's a good idea? I'm interested. Let me know. If you do plan on getting some of the parts used in today's video, I'll have links in the description. If you got some sort of value out of this video, I'd appreciate it if you consider giving the video a like and subscribing to the channel, guys. I do my best to help out. We do tech news, how-tos, reviews, and PC builds. I do my best to help out wherever I can, and I try to reply pretty quickly, so, you know, test me out. That's gonna do it for the video. I hope you can like, I hope you can subscribe. And if not, well, I hope to catch you in another one. And remember, it's a vibe, a tech vibe, specifically. We'll see you.